Good morning, Lake Cities. It's exciting to hear that you guys are talking about the ripple effect. I get to experience the ripple effect quite often in my work because I'm working with seeds, I'm working with plants, I'm working with trees that have been worked on and watered and taken care of throughout years, way before my time. Being the son of a missionary, going back to that mission field is actually a great privilege because I get to see the work my Heavenly Father has done through my earthly father and has let happen. My dad didn't know what seeds he was planting. He didn't know how or what would happen with a lot of the people or the seeds that he dealt with. But I get to see that. And that's exciting. I get to see how God has worked. I can't help but think about all the teenagers we work with. A lot of those teenagers are a second generation, a generation that my dad worked with their parents when their parents were teens. So I now get to watch as my new sister Priska, who was baptized this summer, how her parents were part of the youth group, or their mom was part of the youth group when my parents were working in Belgium. Some of the plants, it's hard to see how they've grown. I have a weekly Bible study now with a guy named Chris, and Chris is very, very depressed a lot of the time. He's always searching and asking questions, and this is a man that my father helped years and years ago while he was in depression 20 years ago. And sometimes it's hard to know how God is working in that situation. But God still loves that plant. God still wants Chris to grow and wants us to continue to take care of the ground there. Can't help but think of a Bible study that I have now in Hever with a family that my parents are great friends with. And I'm getting to work with their children as their children grow up, are asking great questions to their parents and then also to me. I got to see two of their children get married this year. I got to officiate at one of the weddings. We get to see them take steps in faith, and I get to water seeds that I never planted. They were planted way long before me, and so I've seen that ripple effect happen, and I experienced it weekly. The great thing about the ripple effect is that you can cause the ripple to start. You don't know where the ripple will end, but you get to cause it to start. And everybody has a chance to plant seeds. That's what God has given us an opportunity to do. So thank you for this opportunity to plant seeds.